Hey everybody, it's Alex with Mrs. McCabe's Scraps, and I just wanted to show you what I found at the flea market this weekend. I think I scored on like the bead and charm finding type things, so I just wanted to show you a little bit of what I got. The first thing, I have this little baggie here, and in it is, I'm not going to take them all out, they're hard to get back in. Let's see here. Are all these little flip-flops. There's a single flip-flop and a double pair. And all of them are the same, like they have the same little design on them. Excuse the ink on my fingers. I was inking a tag. See, they're all the same. This little baggie, ladies, $1. Okay, next little baggie. Ooh, you see that? Let me show you. And these are all exactly the same. Nothing different. Are these little charms that say love with a little heart. And it has like embossed hearts on them. So I thought those were cool. And can you guess how much for that little baggie? $1. Okay, and the next one, Heather, you're gonna like this. You see, another little baggie. All of these pretty butterflies. And these are all the same too. Just these little butterfly charms. Yeah, it's in the same small baggie as the other two. And this was $1 also. Okay, and then I also got this little baggie of different beads. There's all kinds of different colors. I don't know if you can see that. I can't really tilt my hand without, there you go, without spilling it. There's all types. They're so pretty. And they're glass. They're not the cheap plastic ones. So that little baggie was $1 also. Oops, I'm dropping them everywhere. Okay, and then I found these. Oh, I think these are so neat. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm sure we all say that, but look at these. Look how cool those are. They're like little bald mannequin ladies. Look how cool. And they're flat on one side. And these are the smaller ones. And then, see, there's a bigger one. And I got 2 of those for $1 each. This guy sells at the flea market, and he sells, you know, the little bags like these of whatever is inside is $1, and then he sells like bigger bags like the size of my hand, like full, maybe even bigger than that, for $5. Okay, so I got those from him. I also got this little baggie. It's different findings for, like, you could do your own little brooch, things like that. He also had this sitting on his table. Scrapbooking, little brads and eyelets and things. A little bling there. I told him he needs to get some more scrapbooking items. And this was $1. And he said he would be right on top of that. And then these he gave me for 50 cents each. This big bag of like leaves. It's like confetti type of thing. And then this little bag, there's a bunch of them in there though, of fall leaves and flowers. So both of those were 50 cents. And all these I've shown you so far are from the same person. Okay. Then this was just intriguing to me. This bag, I don't know if I can scoot my camera back a little to make it. This bag of, it's a lot bigger than these. But it has all these different things in it. All these different, like, findings for jewelry and stuff. Has leaves, different beads. Hold on one second. Yes. Just wait. Just wait a second. Sorry about that. My daughter's knocking on my door. She knows not to come in here talking. Okay, so anyways, there was all these little findings in there. I mean, there's all sorts of different things. Like, look at these. Aren't those just cool? When I learn how, or figure out how, I'm sure there's a bunch of tutorials on it. How to use the alcohol inks that I got a couple weeks ago on metal. Maybe I could do something cool. So these I don't think that I'm going to sell on eBay. Now those other things like the butterflies and like these, I'll just keep a couple and list the rest of them unless any of you girls want some. Then there is another bag of those sort of findings. There's more beads in this one. But look at this. I thought this was so cool. And I had just finished a card and I was like, oh, I could have used these, but there's more of these in there. Look at these. They're like butterfly wings. And they're just so pretty. So those are in there. And like I said, these bags were $1 each. So then he brings out this box and he goes, oh, I haven't gone through this yet. You can go through it if you'd like. I'm like, okay. So there's strands of beads. Let's see if we can see that. I think that's so pretty. They're like silver and black and white. So that was $1. Can't get that at Michael's. This strand of beads, it's like green with gold, and they're kind of see-through. I don't know if you can see that, but there was a price tag of this, $4.75, $1. Oh, these have to have been my favorite ones. Look at those. Can you see that? The sun kind of went behind the clouds, so it got kind of dark. They're green flowers. So that price tag on that was $28. And then I got these pretty blue ones. Has some like embossed design on it. And these had a price tag of $2.50. So I got the whole strand. And then I got this little strand here. These are like black. And then, so those are pretty. And these red ones. Red is like my all-time favorite color. I'm trying to see if you can see that. I'm trying to get out of the way of the light. The windows behind me. There you go. So that price sticker was $2.79. So all of that stuff from him was $1 each. So I bought this, right? And that was $15. And then I was about to pay him and I saw something else. And I paid $5 for this, which I think is a great deal. He was like, I was like, oh wow, how much is that? And he goes, oh, that's a more expensive one. That one's quite a bit of money. I'm like, what's quite a bit of money? And he goes, oh, it's $5. I was like, oh, I'll take it. So I spent all of this stuff, $20 with him. Check this out. Can you tell what those are? Glass birds. The whole entire strand. There's, I counted them last night. There's like 38 birds here. Look at all that. How neat is that? On a stick pin. Look at him. I love them. They're so cute. So anyways, that was my little finding bead type of deal from that guy. Then there was another lady that I usually find. Oh wait, I'm sorry, there was one more thing I bought from him. This whole kit right here with the bead tray and everything. I don't know if you can see that really well. Oh, this whole thing was $1 also. So, can you see? Let me back up. There we go. Okay, so now that was $20, that pile. Okay, So back to the lady with the cool jewelry. I buy them from her. I showed in a couple other, or a few videos back, that I bought some rings from her, and she sells hers for $1 a piece. And I know how you guys like the bling rings, so I got this pretty butterfly. It's an adjustable band. I love rings. That's like my favorite. Rings and earrings are my favorite pieces of jewelry. This crown. They had different colors like gold and silver, but I wanted the gunmetal. And then I just got this like smoky topaz. It looks kind of clear on here, but it's smoky. And it's the same adjustable right there. So I got those from her, but those were for me. Then I stopped by the guy from last week that had things 3 for $1 or 2 for $1. And he was pretty much sold out of all his crafting stuff, but there was one more little rhino left in the 3 for $1 thing. Then I found this. I might check it out on eBay. Let me see if I can back up. It's a plastic plate, like a little kid would eat on. So I might check it out. I mean, I don't know if that copyright date, 1969, it's just for like them when they were created or something. I'm not sure. I don't know much about them. Or if that's how old the plate is. I have no idea. So I figured for like, I don't know, it was 3 for $1, I would try it. Okay, lastly, I want to show you, my video got cut off last week and there was one card missing. So I wanted to show you the card. This is my card. I have a little stick pin in there. Okay, and this paper is, see, I had all this stuff written down last time, but I don't know where the paper is now. I think it's from the Brenda Walton stack, this sunflower paper. And then this is plain cream cardstock. And this stamp, I believe it's called Home Sweet Home stamp set, was from my Joann's haul. The birdhouse and the pole were separate, and I put them together. And I put the bird, I mean, all of those were in the same set. So I just put the bird fly in. I put the Home Sweet Home. And then I took my blender pen and some inks, and I colored it in. And inked the edges and rounded it with that Zutter corner rounder from Tuesday Morning. Have it on some dimensional adhesive. And some brown ribbon that I love. I use it a lot. From Dollar Tree. So that was that card, and I did make a card yesterday before I had to go to work. And it is this one. This is the one that I said that I was just making something with a butterfly. So those little beads would have been cool. After I glued this down, I was like, dang it, I should have put it on dimensional adhesive, but I didn't. So I stamped the butterfly. And the butterfly was from my Joann's haul the other day, that had like the little sentiment from Scrappy Cats. I just colored it in with some of my metallic Jelly Roll pens. And this is a piece of the cardstock that I trimmed off, the craft cardstock. And I cut with my scissors to make it look like a little banner. And I wrote in Happy Easter with my white gel pen, the Jelly Roll pen. And I did the faux stitching around here. And this paper with the tulips on it is from that really, really awesome paper deal that I got at the Michaels that has the good clearance section, that I got the paper packs for like $1.49. That is where that came from. And I just inked the edges and rounded these corners outside here. So that is my card, and that is what I have to show you. I hope you ladies like everything. Hope you like the beads and stuff. I thought that was a really good deal. I'm going to go check him out next week and see what he has. He has all kinds of things. But I already spent 20 bucks with him and still had to buy lunch. So I had to refrain. All right, ladies, let me know what you think, and I hope you guys have a good day.